double back, we ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. A rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
First down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go again here with Evans. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. On the screen, this is Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. There's Evans again, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. To the 27-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. On 1st down, they'll start out with Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Evans running straight ahead, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Evans will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Moore, the man in motion. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football. And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught by Evans. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. 15 yards there for number 15. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow on the slant. He'll get it to Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. In motion left goes Boyd. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dietrich Wise in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decided to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick 1st down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That pass complete to Moore. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd down at 7. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Got it back to within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll make it 13-7.
The kick is good.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense. When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out, 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a yard. Inside give to Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chain. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable. And here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And out now, here come the Bengals. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw, and that's Elliott, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Mahomes firing complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Well, he has been the featured receiver on this drive. They've looked his way a number of times. Why not get it to him on 3rd down? And they do. And they're able to keep this drive moving.
And again, it's Mahomes. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We start with a great battle in the AFC. Buffalo heading down to M&T Bank Stadium to take on Baltimore. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Amon-Ra St. Brown up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Over the middle to Evans. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he'll get it all inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing now is Mahomes. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They start the drive with Evans, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they'll go right back to Evans. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again. And across midfield, he's rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And that flag accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Here now, 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the screen, this is Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now Burrow on first down. There's Evans again, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 10. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Evans. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.